If you are coming to COP30, welcome. If you are not, be climate activists, and we are in this together, everybody. We are climate activists because we love our cities, our neighborhoods, our family, our culture. At the opening here in Addis, in the African Climate Week, we talk about what is your dream for implementation, what is your dream for climate justice, arts expression about this, to invite the people attending to remember the reason we are making this type of conference. It's not because it's cool, stay all the day here talking. It's because it's one responsibility with the others, but also with ourselves.
Hello everyone, welcome back to El-levate. You've probably seen Addis buzzing with events this week. That's because the UN Climate Week Africa 2025, better known as Climate Week 2, officially opened here in Addis Ababa. And it's setting the stage for the Africa Climate Summit starting on Monday, September 8th. So the UN Climate Weeks are regional events organized by the UNFCCC to turn global climate pledges into action on the ground. The theme this year is Dialogues for Ambition and Implementation. Leaders from across Africa and global partners are here to align priorities ahead of the COP30 in Brazil later this year. High-level authorities, both from the Ethiopian government, African group of negotiators, and also the UNFCCC were present. Ethiopia's actions like the Green Legacy Initiative, Clean Energy and Sustainable Cities was highlighted. And the UNFCCC also reminded us that climate change is the biggest test of our time, and solutions are already at work. And it was reaffirmed that Africa's youth are central to the climate agenda, not just as participants, but as actors whose voices must be translated into action. Youth consultation was held during the Climate Week, which was convened by the COP30 Presidency. That consultation gave young Africans an official platform to influence the global roadmap towards COP30 in Brazil. So I told you about the youth consultation that was convened by the COP30 Presidency, and now here with me I have an amazing youth. I'll let her introduce herself and she will tell us about the consultation earlier.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Marcela. I am from Brazil, from a neighborhood college. Realengo is in the west zone of Rio de Janeiro. A lot of you have to listen about Rio de Janeiro, like the beach and all this, but I am from another Rio de Janeiro, one peripheral Rio de Janeiro, when we fight for one green park, and this green park changed the life of the people in Realengo. Because for me, this is the real climate justice. This is the implementation when the life of the people can be better with nature-based solutions. So the COP30 is preparing to happen in Belém do Pará, in one city inside the Amazonia, in Brazil, in America Latina, in South Global also. I believe it's a lot of responsibility, but also one opportunity to show for the world what is climate justice for us, with examples, with priorities, with one action agenda, with the youth and the children, the next generations in the center. And the consultations is one way to explain this for the youth, but also listen how the UNFCCC process can be more inclusive, how the younger, the constituents can be more accessible. And with the challenge to host one COP, we need to make this mutirão happen. Mutirão is one word for collective action.
Okay.
So now we need collective action to make the COP30 happen, to make one strong message for the decision makers, also to support climate education in our neighborhoods, to invite more people to be activists with us. And I believe there is one important moment to change the climate justice conversation around the world, with the South Global in the center, with the Amazonia in the center, and also with the youth.
So you heard her, guys. This is a big opportunity to have youth present and to have the different constituencies and the UNFCCC process to become more inclusive. So if you had one message,
because my message is you don't need this to be climate activists. The badge is not the reason we are climate activists. We are climate activists because we love our cities, our neighborhoods, our family, our culture. That's the reason we want to protect this. The climate crisis is the most important crisis we have now in our generation. And when we talk about just the international agreements, we forget the people, we forget the reality. And at the opening here in Addis, in the African Climate Week, we talk about what is your dream for implementation, what is your dream for climate justice. And we make one panel with arts expression about this, to invite the people attending to remember the reason we are making this type of conference. It's not because it's cool, stay all the day here talking. It's because it's one responsibility with the others, but also with ourselves. I have 26. I want to live. I want to know more Addis. I want to know more the islands in Pacific. I want to know more the Black and Indigenous communities. So if we want to protect, it's because we love. So we need to remember the people to feel this feeling, to feel their lives like wanting have to be protected, and protect our lives, protect the nature. So everything connected. And because of this is Mutirão. And we use one hashtag, Mutirão COP30. So maybe you can use in your neighborhood this hashtag too. If you are coming to COP30, welcome. If you are not, be climate activists. And we are in this together, everybody around the world, make this youth movement happen.
Yes, that was amazing, guys. You don't have to be present at these meetings or the halls to be a climate activist. You don't need to have a fancy title, but you just need to care about the environment, care about the future, and then you could advocate wherever you are and whatever profession you have. And ACS2 will be starting tomorrow, September 8th. When you see this video, it's going to be September 7th. So make sure, even if you haven't registered yet, I've made 2 videos so far on ACS, part 1 and part 2. If you registered, yay, see you at ACS. But if you haven't, you can be active online, follow discussions online, and in this channel I'll keep sharing videos on how you can be a climate advocate, a climate activist, and it's going to be an amazing time. And I'll see you around if you come for ACS2, and if not, see you in my next video. Bye bye.